Roseanne, the iconic American sitcom, holds a special place in the hearts of millions for its authentic portrayal of a working-class family, filled with memorable characters and hilarious moments. Over the years, we've watched the lives of the Connor family and their friends unfold, many of whom were brought to life by an unforgettable cast. Unfortunately, time has claimed some of these talented stars, leaving behind cherished memories and contributions to the world of television. Let's take a moment to remember 21 Roseanne actors who have passed away, honoring their legacies and the impact they've made on the show and our lives. Glenn Quinn as Mark Healy. Glenn Quinn was born on May 28, 1970 in Dublin, Ireland. When he was 20, he brought charm and a rebellious edge to Roseanne as Mark Healy, Becky Connor's tough yet lovable boyfriend, later becoming her devoted husband. Quinn's natural charisma made Mark a standout character, earning him a lasting place in the hearts of fans. Sadly, he passed away on December 3, 2002, at just 32 years old due to an accidental drug overdose. His legacy, however, remains strong, with Roseanne paying tribute to him in its 2018 revival. Fred Willard as Scott. Fred Willard was born on September 18, 1933, in Cleveland, Ohio. At 62 years old, he brought his signature comedic charm to in 1995, playing Scott, the partner of Martin Mull's character, Leon Karp. Their wedding in the episode December Bride was a milestone for LGBTQ+ representation on television, and Willard's recurring role in the final 2 seasons added warmth and humor to the series. Sadly, Willard passed away on May 15, 2020, at the age of 86 due to cardiac arrest, leaving behind a legacy as one of comedy's most beloved figures. John Randolph as Al Harris. John Randolph was born on June 1, 1915, in New York City. When he was 74 years old, he appeared on Roseanne in 1989, playing Roseanne Connor's father, Al Harris, a character later revealed to be abusive. With his seasoned presence, Randolph brought depth to the role, adding weight to the show's dramatic themes. He continued acting in both television and film, including a memorable role in You've Got Mail, 1998. Randolph passed away on February 24, 2004, at the age of 88, from natural causes at his home in Hollywood, California. Shelley Winters as Nana Mary. Shelley Winters was born on August 18, 1920, in St. Louis, Missouri. Louis, Missouri. When she was 72 years old, she brought her sharp wit and bold presence to television, playing the feisty and outspoken Nana Mary on Roseanne in 1992. With her signature humor and no-nonsense attitude, she added a lively spark to the show, delivering memorable moments as Roseanne's irreverent and wisecracking grandmother. Winters passed away on January 14, 2006, at the age of 85 after battling heart failure. Her legacy as a versatile actress, spanning film, television, and stage, remains unforgettable. Standout performances in The Diary of Anne Frank, and A Patch of Blue, 1965, securing her place as one of Hollywood's most celebrated talents. Ned Beatty as Ed Connor. Ned Beatty was born on July 6, 1937, in Louisville, Kentucky. When he was 52 years old, he joined the cast of Roseanne in 1989, bringing warmth and humor as Ed Connor, the estranged yet affable father of Dan Connor. With his signature gruff charm, Beatty brought depth to the role, portraying a man whose strained relationship with his son added emotional weight to the series. On June 13, 2021, Beatty passed away at the age of 83 due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of over 160 film and television roles, including his Oscar-nominated performance in Network, 1976, and Toy Story, Tri, 2010. Jim Varney as Prince Carlos. Jim Varney was born on June 15, 1949, in Lexington, Kentucky. When he was 48 years old, he brought his signature charm to the role of Prince Carlos Charmaine, one of Jackie's royal suitors, in the final season of Roseanne in 1997. With his smooth delivery and natural humor, Varney made the character both amusing and endearing, adding a touch of light-hearted fun to the series. But just a few years later, on February 10, 2000, he lost his battle with lung cancer at the age of 50. His legacy, however, lives on through his unforgettable performances, from his beloved Ernest P. Worrell character to his voice work as Slinky Dog in Toy Story, Stan Freberg as Mr. Parkin, Debbie Reynolds as Audrey Connor. Doug McGrath, born on February 12, 1935, in Seattle, Washington. He was 50 years old when he played Spider Conway, a courageous miner who bravely stands up to Layhood's oppressive forces in Pale Rider. McGrath's portrayal reflected a deeply personal connection to his characters, bringing a raw, determined presence to the screen. His career spanned several decades, but McGrath's professional life was often overshadowed by financial instability and limited roles, presenting significant challenges. These struggles were mirrored in his personal life, where difficult relationships and battles with depression made for a tough journey. Despite these hardships, McGrath remained committed to his craft, finding peace in his later years. On November 3, 2022, at the age of 87, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of perseverance and dedication to his art. Richard Kiel as Club. Richard Kiel, born on September 13, 1939, in Detroit, Michigan. At 45 years old, he was the towering enforcer known as Club in Pale Rider, a figure who struck fear in the hearts of all who crossed him. At 6 feet 9 inches, Kiel's imposing physical presence made him an unforgettable screen villain, especially with his iconic role as Jaws in The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977. However, his career and personal life were not without their struggles. A severe accident in his youth left him with lasting physical effects, requiring multiple surgeries. Kiel also faced significant health issues, battling obesity and mobility difficulties that stemmed from his large frame. Despite 3 marriages and complicated family relationships, Kiel's career remained filled with high-profile roles. He passed away on September 10, 2014, at 74 years old from a heart attack, leaving behind a lasting cinematic legacy marked by both triumphs and challenges. John Russell as Stockburn. John Russell, born on January 3, 1921, in Los Angeles, California, was 64 years old when he portrayed Stockburn, the merciless marshal hired by LaHood to eliminate the preacher in Pale Rider. Russell's portrayal of the cold-hearted antagonist drew on his extensive experience as a character actor, often cast in villainous roles that defined his career. He had appeared in classics like Rio Bravo, 1959, and The Twilight Zone, becoming a familiar face on screen. However, his personal life was fraught with emotional turmoil as he struggled with alcoholism and substance abuse, which strained his relationships and overshadowed his personal happiness. Despite these battles, Russell's career remained steady, with his hard-edged characters leaving a lasting impression. He passed away on January 19, 1991, at 70 years old, from emphysema, a condition worsened by years of smoking, bringing an end to a career defined by both success and personal struggles. Sidney Penny as Megan Wheeler. Sidney Penny, born on August 7, 1971, in Nashville, Tennessee, was just 13 years old when she played Megan Wheeler, the young girl who looks up to the preacher as a symbol of hope and justice in Pale Rider. Penny's portrayal of Megan, filled with innocence and sincerity, left a lasting mark on audiences, offering a compelling glimpse into a young girl's admiration for a mysterious figure. Starting her acting career early, Penny went on to find continued success in television, particularly in soap operas and family dramas. However, growing up in the public eye brought its own set of challenges, including personal instability and turbulent relationships. Despite never marrying, her private life remained under scrutiny, though she kept many details to herself. Now 54 years old, Penny continues to maintain a low profile, occasionally taking on smaller acting roles while keeping her personal life largely out of the spotlight. Charles Hallahan as McGill. Charles Hallahan, born on July 29, 1943, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was 42 years old when he portrayed McGill, a loyal and courageous miner who stands by Hull Barrett and the preacher in their fight for justice in Pale Rider. Hallahan's performance captured McGill's unwavering strength and moral clarity, showcasing his ability to bring depth and conviction to every role. With a career spanning film and television, he made a significant impact, particularly with notable performances in The Thing, 1982, and The X-Files, 1994. However, Hallahan's professional success was tempered by personal struggles, including a difficult marriage and the financial instability that followed. Despite these challenges, he remained dedicated to his craft, leaving behind a strong body of work. Tragically, he passed away on November 25, 1997, at 54 years old from a heart attack, but his authentic, powerful performances continue to be remembered. Richard Hamilton as Jed Blankenship. Richard Hamilton, born on December 31, 1920 in Dallas, Texas, was 64 years old when he played Jed Blankenship, a steadfast miner who joins Hull Barrett and the preacher in their stand against Layhood in Pale Rider. Hamilton's portrayal reflected his talent for portraying characters with deep moral conviction, a trait that resonated throughout his career, which spanned decades in westerns and crime dramas. He became a familiar face on television and film, with appearances in Gunsmoke and The Twilight Zone. However, Hamilton's personal life was marked by emotional trauma, including the heartbreaking loss of a child, which affected him deeply. As he grew older, his health declined, and he faced financial difficulties, yet he remained committed to his craft. He passed away on December 21, 2004, at the age of 83, leaving behind a significant legacy in the Western genre. Fran Ryan as Ma Blankenship. Fran Ryan, born on November 29, 1916, in Chicago, Illinois, was 68 years old when she portrayed Ma Blankenship, the tough yet caring boarding house owner who becomes an ally to the miners in Pale Rider. Ryan brought a perfect balance of warmth and strength to her role, creating a memorable character who offered compassion amid the harsh realities of the town. With a career spanning over 50 years, she was well known for her work in television, including roles in Little House on the Prairie and The Andy Griffith Show. Despite enduring personal losses and the challenges of an unhappy marriage, Ryan remained resilient, continuing to act well into her later years. She passed away on January 15, 2000, at the age of 83 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of beloved roles that demonstrated her enduring spirit and talent. Hermann Poppe as Ulrich Lindquist. Hermann Poppe, born on June 15, 1944, in Berlin, Germany, was 41 years old when he portrayed Ulrich Lindquist, a steadfast miner who stands alongside his fellow workers against Layhood's oppressive rule in Pale Rider. Pop's role in the film was one of quiet strength and perseverance, mirroring his own life, which was shaped by personal hardships and a determination to succeed. Despite his talent, Pop never reached the level of fame enjoyed by some of his co-stars, as his career was filled with ups and downs. His personal life was marked by strained relationships and personal losses, challenges that mirrored the struggles of his characters. As he aged, health issues took their toll, and Poppy eventually retreated from the public eye. Now, 81 years old in 2025, Poppy lives a quieter life, far from the entertainment industry that once featured his steady contributions. Randy Oglesby as Elam. Randy Oglesby, born in 1949, portrayed Elam, a brave and loyal miner standing firm against LaHood's tyranny in Pale Rider. At 36 years old during filming, Oglesby was known for his rugged presence, often cast in dependable roles in both film and television. Though Pale Rider solidified his place in westerns, his career was marked by periods of underemployment, making it difficult for him to find consistent work. Oglesby's personal life mirrored his career instability, with multiple marriages that ended in divorce. Though he has children, much of his family life remains private. Despite professional struggles, Oglesby remained active, particularly in stage acting. As of 2025, he has stepped away from the limelight and now leads a quieter, more private life at 76 years old. Jeffrey Weissman as Teddy Conway. Jeffrey Weissman, born on October 2, 1958, portrayed Teddy Conway, the idealistic young miner who looks up to Hull Barrett and the preacher in Pale Rider. At 26 years old during filming, Weissman was an up-and-coming actor with a promising career ahead of him. His later recognition came when he played George McFly in Back to the Future Part 2 and Part 3. However, his career faced setbacks, with fewer significant roles in later years. Weissman's personal life, though private, included balancing family with his acting career. Now 67, he remains connected to the industry but leads a quieter life, embracing a lower-profile existence while still engaging in creative pursuits. John Dennis Johnston as Deputy Tucker. John Dennis Johnston, born on May 14, 1950, played Deputy Tucker, a cold and ruthless enforcer for Stockburn in Pale Rider. At 35 years old during filming, Johnston had a varied career with moments of success, yet personal turmoil often overshadowed his achievements. His marriage ended in divorce, and his battles with alcoholism and depression affected his personal well-being. Despite professional highs, Johnston's life outside the screen remained fraught with instability. At 75, Johnston has largely retreated from the public eye, focusing on his personal life and reflecting on a career that never fully reached its potential. S.A. Griffin as Deputy Folk. S.A. Griffin, born on March 16, 1954, played Deputy Folk, one of Stockburn's most loyal enforcers in Pale Rider. At 31 years old during filming, Griffin was deeply passionate about both acting and poetry, but his career was often stifled by typecasting in tough guy roles. Off-screen, Griffin struggled with addiction, which affected his acting opportunities and personal relationships. Despite these hurdles, he found solace in writing and poetry, shifting focus away from acting. Now 71, Griffin lives a quieter life, dedicating himself to his creative pursuits and remaining far from the public spotlight. Billy Drago as Deputy Mather. Billy Drago, born on November 30, 1945, played Deputy Mather, a menacing enforcer for LaHood in Pale Rider. At 39 during filming, Drago had already established himself as a notable character actor, later gaining wider recognition for roles in The Untouchables and Delta Force 2. Despite his career success, Drago faced personal struggles, including substance abuse, which impacted both his career and personal relationships. Married twice, both unions ended in divorce, and his family life remained tumultuous. In his later years, Drago became increasingly reclusive, though he continued his passion for acting. Tragically, he passed away on June 24, 2019, at the age of 73 due to complications from a stroke, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances. Which Pale Rider character was your favorite? How do you feel knowing that some of these actors have passed away? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future updates. Thank you for watching.